like the aircraft like stopped and was like bouncing back up.
Oh, come on! Oh, I can't slow down enough.
No, same. I need some wind.
Yeah.
If I had like probably like 10 or 20 knots, I could have made that. It was so close. Somehow I managed to keep it in the air.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, like 60 feet off the ground, too.
What, are you guys trying to full stop land on the platform?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, I've just been touch and going.
I don't know who's got an easier time of it, us or Wolf.
Definitely not me, because I am not used to the new helicopter physics.
The skies are pretty busy out to the left of us, or the east of us.
Yeah, it's always busy down here.
You having problems there?
No. Just saying hi as I'm flying past you.
Yeah. Hello, hello.
So you're trying to capture the Nova.
Need to find a mod that'll put the torque meter for this Kodiak up on the screen better. It's once you go in the red on that, it doesn't perform after that.
Yeah.
Fuel at the halfway. I burned half a tank as an FPL.
Where am I at here? I'm way off track. Way off track.
Okay, where did he go?
Oh, there we go. This
Oh, we're just disappearing off my screen.
is gonna intercept you. Good morning, AK.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Hey there.
I suspect most everybody is in the cold. We had minus 25, but
Yeah, I think about 80% of the country is in the cold right now.
Oh, yeah.
don't blame me for sending it south, just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at a map last night and it's just had to laugh because Maine was the same, or Florida was the same temperature as Maine. People in Florida is like, oh my god, it's the end of the world.
Some of those maps that came out of nowhere looked like something out of a disaster movie, didn't they?
All right. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Game initiated. Let's go.
You got all us northern folks. They're like, first time, huh?
Everyone over this way was screaming about, oh my god, it's gonna be 10 inches, 10 inches, 10 inches of snow. How much snow we got up here? 3
Probably.
inches.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably got about what we did down here in Madison. I think we were originally calling for about 12, and then it got revised down to about 7 or 8, and I think we ended up with maybe about 5, 4 or
We got-
5. But it drifted a lot. We got a
Mhm.
lot of drifts, so it's depends on where you're at.
The lane out of into town, the entire southbound side is covered in snow, so basically it's one lane.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at this.
It
Oh,
wouldn't
shit.
it wouldn't be
Smoking
so bad if it wasn't for the wind.
Mm-hmm. That
And
one
you-
sucks.
Even my really like heavy winter gloves, like I can only be outside for about 10-15 minutes before it just starts cutting through them and I gotta come back in.
Yep. The only luck I have right now is my Carhartts, and that's still like 15-20 minutes tops.
Let's go through some.
Oh, these I can't remember. I'm wearing fleece line jeans right now, but I can't remember if these are my. I think these are Carhartts. I've got a pair of Duluth fire hose fleece line that hold up a little bit better in the cold, but
Those are pretty good. I had bought some when we were going to Alaska last
yeah,
time.
the main store, the original store, is only about 30 minutes from where I live, so I'm
Oh wow!
there quite a bit.
You got that in a Bass Pro within 5 miles of you, you're in heaven.
Yeah, you got about everything you need.
First thing I got to me is a Buc-ee's, and that's about 60 miles.
I load everything up on my body, like my torso. My legs, I'm just wearing Wrangler cargo pants, which are actually quite thin, and in that wind, it was kind of chilly.
Yeah, I imagine.
That. Your knees were probably blue.
Probably, but I spend most of my time in a cab when I'm working, so.
You need to get yourself a silk bag.
Yeah.
The problem with that
We
is
just are following us in the Hercules.
Oh, hey, Kay. I had to look back there. I was like, "Who?"
And we got some following us in the Hercules.
And you can see that thing from miles.
I know, right?
holy crap.
Figured you guys, retired Coast Guard, you guys might need a pickup here. So.
Sorry for me.
You'll check.
Still there.
Hey, you're my new friend.
I just remembered to switch tanks, so
I'm pushing 150 right now.
going about 128 indicated with the welder.
Pretty good.
She'll scoot.
But I'm at the top of the green with my cylinder head temp,
Yeah.
and I'm basically maxed with my oil. I'm at the bottom of the yellow, top of the green.
You don't want oil blowing all across your windscreen.
I'm not in the yellow, so I'm paying attention. The paint says I'm in the green, and unless the artist misplaced the paint for the green and didn't do it right, then it should still fly good, right?
I can probably just land on the upper wing there. Here. Hold on. Hey, oh my
Oh,
god!
jeez.
I just like see like this massive shape coming up from underneath me. Oh my god! Jesus.
I just
So
landed
big.
at CA 97 on this island, but I don't see anybody else.
Yeah, we're just a little bit out yet. We're almost there. You're just out ahead of us. Oh my god, dude. It's so big.
What she said.
That's fine. Funny. It's a 747 for me. I don't get it. I got the plane.
Oh my god. Just,
Might be a livery.
yeah, the model match it. No, he's just flying the regular one. I've
Do
got
the
it.
H400s have liveries?
There's some out there.
There's one for the
I'll drop in the store a bit.
what's the duck one?
I guess flying that big old gray thing ain't very fun.
Someone did a tailspin livery.
make it look-
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like flying. It's an ugly plane.
Yeah, it's a fugly plane.
In the eye of the beholder.
Over torque.
Start calling Beaver an ugly plane, you're gonna have freaking riots on your hands.
You'll
It
just be shunned. Nobody will talk to you anymore.
It is ugly.
They'll all turn their backs when you walk into them. Good God, get that goddamn thing away from me.
You know, it would be pretty cool to have a Coast Guard paint job on this thing.
I got a ride in one of those over in South Korea a long time ago.
What's that, Beaver?
Yeah, I was trying to get from Seoul down to Osan Air Force Base, and a guy was just going down there in a Beaver, and he took me, and we flew out over the Incheon landing, MacArthur's landing area on the way down.
Nice.
That's
Are we doing full stop here or
We'll do our
We got-
full stop at the next one up,
copy?
Butcher's Bay.
Copy.
how is that a runway?
Not big enough for you?
It's an airstrip.
Anything's a
grass.
runway if you're brave enough.
If there's no boulders or trees.
Yeah.
I picked up that flow utility for the sim, and so far I've been pretty impressed.
Oh yeah. I love
Yeah, I'm really liking it. I got head tracking to work on it last night, so I'm happy about that.
We
You mean you got head tracking, like the enable disable?
I did a big slip to get in here.
What's that, Dragon?
The enable disable of the head tracking?
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna have to share that with me.
Yeah, not a problem. Well, I posted up in add-ons.
You posted
So,
a
yeah.
photo. I'd have had to go and copy and paste or type it out myself.
You only have to add the track IR.
Oh, I've got.
Uh,
Is that gonna change?
Got the mark.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It does the same thing.
Oh, okay.
All I modified was the landing light code, I think is what I said I did. But yeah, I can walk you through it. Not a problem.
Be great.
Yeah, because I don't know how exactly you do the share whole thing yet, but yeah, it's just you literally just change it from landing light to track IR enable. That's all you do, and then you recompile the code, and it's good to go.
All right.
All right. What's this flow thing you're talking about?
Oh, it's amazing. You need.
It's so awesome.
It's the greatest. It's
Go on, give me a two-liner. What does it do?
it basically turns your mouse into the ability to click and enable and toggle everything in the sim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you don't have to use the upper menu anymore. You can just click wherever on the screen and it pulls up a radial menu.
It's a overhaul of the UI and the interaction of everything in the sim, as well as lots of cockpit variables and some external variables.
Like you can do, you
And
can
also,
do like
you know
everything. It's
JavaScript?
insane.
If you know JavaScript, you can just make custom shit.
Well, you can do JavaScript, CSS, HTML. You can code. It's crazy.
I'll have to look into it.
Did you
I've
get,
been out of the loop this last week or two. So.
You got the paid version?
Yeah, I mean the free version's really good too, but I wanted to be able to do custom codes and stuff and load custom codes.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and got the pro version, but the free version's really nice too.
You can change servers without
How much is it?
hitting the escape button.
25 US.
Yeah.
For the full version.
Yeah. My favorite part is
There's a mid-range version also, is there not?
yeah, there is.
Yeah, the mid-range does just about everything that Pro does, except for like you can't do the custom JavaScripts and things like that.
Yeah, I don't do those anyway. So.
I mean, it gets you like 90% of the way there. So, they've got a new like their own custom like time selection
It's awesome.
GUI that they did, weather.
It's amazing.
Like, I mean, you can do so like you can do specific stuff just for specific aircraft.
Yeah, you can do specific flow wheels. So like right now I've got visual accelerator, pushback, VFR map, parallel 42 camp out, weight and balance, weather, time, position, and I can add fuel, like 25% fuel at a click. That's on the
You can do
first
sim
page.
rate.
Sim rate. I can change any of the servers that I'm on without hitting the escape.
Yep, without having to go to
button.
pause.
I've got a
Dude, it's so awesome.
Competent send calculator, controls visualizer. I got Wikipedia. I got METAR. And then I've got like basic autopilot functions. And then
I think if you do,
I got a quit simulator button, so I can just quit the simulator, whatever. I don't have to go to a menu. And I got Wilga specific wheels, like doors and pitot heat and chocks and whatnot.
I could not get the doors to work. I tried using every one of the door functions, and I could not get any of those to work.
Well, I haven't tried any, but they're all plugged in, so maybe they don't work.
I think it's just how it's coded.
Yeah, I'll have a look into it. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, Angel did a review. There's a bunch of reviews out for it that'll go over it too. So, but yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
Willie's been testing it for a month and a half now, hyping me up on it. So
Jesus, AK, the size of that thing.
that's what she said.
that's
Now, why in the hell am I seeing that as a 4-engine jet?
I don't know.
Cause flight sim.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Sobo.
That's no moon. That's a space station.
Now, I have heard that some of those issues come from getting limited on memory potentially. Some of the model matching issues, but I've never run into that problem. But
Yeah, I should have plenty of memory. It shouldn't be an issue.
All right, Dark Wolf. I dare you to do a touch and go off the wings.
right.
Can I do it long ways?
Yeah, you could if you want.
FA-18 intercepting.
Yeah, copy that. Just saw the shadow.
But it won't. You're not solid. It'll just fly right through.
Right.
it.
Well, if you make it, I'll take a screenshot and see if we can get you to where you're. See if we can get a something that looks somewhat close.
That was in.
That's too funny.
Oh,
All right. Yeah.
oh, Hercules landed over there in the water with us.
Yeah, that's AK. He's in channel with us.
I just thought it was so funny that he's flying in Hercules.
All right. Let's
Every
get.
time I see Hercules, I look for a C-130.
Yeah, I know.
Same.
That's what I thought when you said AK was in the Hercules, and I was like, what? Oh.
Boy, I'll tell you what. If I was in a Herc, I'd be in the Sim 24/7.
Oh, dude, I honestly wish we had a C-130 for Xbox.
do, but it's a piece of shit.
Oh,
What is going on with that A-trim, dude? That is weird.
uh,
Huh.
Took all
That's-
them engines.
That's weird. That shouldn't be like that.
What does that have in it for engines?
I don't know.
It's got 8 of them.
My sim is showing
The Hercules?
Yeah.
asphalt and
4 big turboprops.
Oh, they're turboprops? No,
Yeah,
not
we're talking-
no. That not the C-130. I'm talking about what you're flying right now, the H4.
Oh, the Spruce Goose.
Yeah.
It was, I want to say which radials that were on that thing.
the sim is showing asphalt and fuel pumps over here, but I see only dirt. Does anyone else see the fuel pumps or asphalt?
Negative.
Nope,
Well, that's impossible.
they lied.
How am I supposed to get fuel then?
Call Jose, he'll bring out his pickup truck with a 55-gallon drum in the back.
Alright, well,
Fuel bar.
man, my toes are parched.
Hey, I have 9:02. Come back at 12.
Yeah, copy.
Good, that gives me enough time to refill my coffee.
Yeah, there's fuel here. Midfield.
what?
Yeah, 50% there, so we're gonna bump that back up to 85. Let's see.
If that's fuel, it looks like it's self-serve.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 10-minute break time already?
Yeah.
Yep.
Better get down. I have to go run to the restroom here real quick.
Okay, well, let me know if you lose another tooth and I'll stick it under your pillow.
Rotor RP.
I just dead stick crashed.
Mop.
Oh, I know why. I just ran out of fuel on that tank.
AK, I would not advise. You, wave off, sir. Wave off.
Low pass.
Oh no.
It says here, Spruce Goose. Spruce Goose had 8 Pratt & Whitney 4360 watts, 28-cylinder engines, 3,000 horsepower.
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
Each one sucked down 100 gallons an hour. Or maybe that was the whole plane, I'm not sure.
Yeah, cockpit? Husky? Oh, okay, I see where it is.
Oh, what was that? Sorry, man.
I just saw a singular. Wait, I saw a cockpit, no plane, just fly down the runway. And then your plane loaded in.
Sure.
We're gonna get another high pass from Vinyardo.
Yep, I can hear him.
I've got to run, guys. Have a good one.
All right, take it easy.
Catch you later.
Better make sure that this is not. Oh, you. God dang it. Do, 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 do. Oh, what was the wiki? I think it was. See, now I'm gonna have to rebind my player tags on here because I'm actually using this. Wiki. Where? Or is it near?
This sucks. I really want to take a shower right now, but I can't.
Near?
For some reason, my hot water lines froze.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that ain't good.
My cold water lines aren't froze. Just my hot water.
I like this.
Chilling in the hammock.
I like this little feature. You can go with auto. You can do wiki near, and it'll pull up information for any place that you're near at. Like I just did wiki near, and it says Santa Rosa Island Air Force Station. And it gives you a little like whatever the Wikipedia entry is for it. It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I had a whole lot of fun last night. I was playing a snow runner and had to haul a trailer up a mountain.
Who's out here? Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to. Oh, that's Husky. I'm gonna have to change my name tag thing for that. That sucks. Oh well. Alright, let's see if
Yeah,
this...
104 Wilga is a polar short takeoff at short landing. That's cool. Searched up the Wilga.
Oh, nice. Try and get the... see if this fixed my issue. A trim is good.
Descent thing's cool.
Whoa, 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 what is going on? Huh.
What?
Oh, there's some weirdness going on with this AP trim in this beta version of this 145. Come on, kill that. Go away. Or I'm just gonna let it work its way out. We'll see. It's just gonna sit here and spin me all over the place, probably.
Doesn't look like fun.
Yeah. You would be right there. Yep. So yeah, it's something to do with the cyclic trim is being goofy for some reason. Huh.
Okay. The hell? I lost all my animations for a second. My Wilga started and the prop didn't spin. I think that's just my sim being stupid.
Yeah, I've run into that problem before. It's really weird. Well, I guess we're just gonna just hey.
Wow.
That sounded
Wow.
painful.
That crackle pop. We need to fix that. That's actually going to do it for the right out.
Son of a Bob.
Well, 912 and all is well.
Import your configs and scripts to share with others. Ooh, neat.
Ah!
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that, but oh, I know what I need to do here. This is no. There we go. That's what I want.
I will circle, gentlemen, until everybody's up.
Oh,
Can I
did it?
assign one of these to like a
We have
keyboard
to system,
input,
and I'm doing some adjustments here.
or is that custom?
What's that?
If I wanted to make it
I'm
like
doing some adjustments in my computer. I'm showing an altitude of negative 230 feet, so I need to adjust my barometer.
What was that, Dragon?
That would be Death Valley. We were there a few weeks ago.
is there a way, is it custom, or is there a way to set like a keyboard input to a wheel toggle? So like my toggle name tags is F5, but it's not the in-game toggle.
Right. So you have to go into, because everything is, you have to go into the SDK documentation and look and see if there's something in there. Like that's how I had to find the stuff for the track IR.
Okay.
I'm sure it's there. You just have to find it.
Right.
Let's see, where are we at currently? Beecher's Bay?
Betcher's Bay.
Or Betcher's Bay, sorry.
Betcher, Beecher, Becker.
Activate
Betcher.
leg. See, this is not, my flight plan disappeared, so. Activate leg. Well, well, I guess I'm just gonna be following people. That's okay. That's okay. Alright.
I got the wolf and I got dragon still on the ground.
Yep, I'm heading up. Just was checking something really quick. Trying to see if I can get my flight plan to reactivate, but I can't, so I'm just gonna follow.
Try your VFR map. See if does that pick up your flight plan? The built-in one?
I'm not sure. Let me see here. If I can take off without killing myself.
I was this years old when I learned that the H-135 and 45 are an offshoot off of the BK-117.
Yeah, so the that's a negative on that, not on the VFR map. The 145 at least is the same type certificate as the 117. The 135, I don't believe it's just quite the same type certificate, but the 145 is basically like a direct.
Yeah, direct.
It isn't, but it is. Like it's kind of like they found a roundabout way of doing it.
Yeah.
To put it on the same type certificate, but yeah. And then, so the 117 is basically an upgrade from the BO 105.
Yeah. That I did not know.
Yeah. They're all kind of like the same family. Although the 105 almost seems like it would be a be the granddaddy of 135.
Yeah. I used to play with those aircraft a lot in Search and Rescue 2, way back in the day.
Yeah, there was a few of them that were still around when I got into aviation maintenance, so that would have been, let's see, you know, you're talking about probably 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, probably about then. But they were just kind of like on their way out, you know, there was a couple that were still around, but they've mostly all been cycled out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things were... I would not want to take a ride in one as a patient. Because you open the rear clamshells and it's almost like sliding you into a coffin, you know. It's just this really low transmission deck, so you've only got between the floor and the top of the transmission deck is only like maybe like 3 feet, so you're just kind of like getting slid in there. And because of the age of them, they're all so like fuel and hydraulic soaked through there. It's just you're just like, oh man, it's bad. Like all the insulation and padding and everything you take out of there would just be like completely soaked with like hydraulic fluid and stuff like that. Dude, they were bad.
Ugh. That does not sound pleasant.
No.
Anyone got a Sidewinder for this F-18?
No.
Right?
We're gonna have this issue all the way up the coast of California, though.
They're like, oh, here's a group of people I can harass.
I don't know if they're thinking about the harassment there in the F-18. They're thinking like, oh, we'll be fine with these guys. I'm sure they love this.
Right. It's like,
Love the high passes.
not so much, guy.
And he just hit the ocean, though.
And he's in!
Turned into the ocean, boys. Fortunately, oh, he did crash. He has crash detection on. That's well, problem solved. For a little bit.
Alright, who's got an open mic?
That might be me, sorry. I'm kind of crunching on some M&Ms.
Gotcha.
Let me meet you for a minute. Let me finish.
Yeah, looks like some fun roads up here.
Yeah, I saw those must be maybe off-road buggies or something as far as a race, because that looks like it'd be a lot of fun.
Know if they
Can't
allow
tell
them on these islands, unless it's something that the Rangers are using. It's a national park, it's pretty protected.
Sure.
Yeah, so I saw these M&Ms at Walmart the other day. Brownie M&Ms. They're kind of tasty. They kind of taste like brownies.
That sounds pretty good.
Yep, I bought the smallest bag I could find, which was still a pretty big bag, and I'm just like, because I didn't know if I'd like them or not. I was like, yep, I like them.
Nice. Let's see. 21. Set up.
I set up my pilot voice
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that
Nice.
sounds good.
thanks to the settings from that other guy we flew with.
I got an F-22 in here.
Oh, look at that. We got Crown the Curse. We replaced one with the other.
That's got a, your voice mod's got a boost on it, Dragon. Just roll it back just a couple notches.
That's it.
Yeah.
I have them set, like before, I had to have them set at 200 just to be able to hear them.
It's a little better. Yep, that's good.
Better.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to back him off on me, so.
Yeah, for some
Oh,
reason, stock out of my microphone is quiet, but voice mod, you just boost it more than any other app.
Yep. God, we were doing Bush League the other night, and one of the guys on there, Carbon Prop, he just got voice mod, and
Is he using, like,
he was just
Bandman and
he was doing like the narrator, so it's supposed to be like
Oh, yeah,
Morgan
yeah.
Freeman,
stuff? Yeah.
and he'd get in. It was, I think it might have been his connection or something.
That is this one, I think.
Yeah, right. So he was doing that,
Yeah.
and there was a weird audio issue with it, and everything he would say would come back out backwards, and then
So-
everybody would start laughing, and he would get into a laughing fit and be like,
Yeah. So the narrator one, you have to talk really slow. Otherwise, if you talk fast, it doesn't pick it up, and then it sounds garbled-ish.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you smoked 40 a day and did 2 bottles of scotch last night.
Oh yeah.
And they got into like a laughing fit for a good 5 minutes on stream, dude. Like everybody was just dying, and it was bad.
So what is this program, voice mod, something you get, or what is
Yeah, Voice Mod is a voice changer application you can download. It's paid or free depending on how many custom features you want. But I bought the lifetime back when you could buy the lifetime, and I haven't really looked back. I think it's subscription.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I think it's subscription now. They just grandfathered everybody in that had the
Yeah.
lifetime.
Yep.
it? Crap.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah,
Guess you'll just have to listen to my natural golden tone.
Okay.
that's. We wouldn't have it any other way, Rexpo.
That's right.
I'd rather listen to you, Rexpo, than Deanne.
Man, dude,
Shut your
that was,
face
that
hole.
was just
Oh
like
my god.
that was just like out of nowhere, dude. He's just like, by the way.
Zing!
What did I ever
Jeez.
do to you?
Last week?
Week before that?
Yeah. Ever since I joined this channel?
Too quick touch and goes here, guys. The Ranger Station in Point Bennett. Research Station. As I recall, there are not much in the way of strips.
The only thing is, I also have a soundboard on here, and it's so tempting not just to just not throw one of these in there.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't at all. There's no point, but I could just throw sounds at you, and you can't do anything about it.
I could always mute
Mute
you.
you. You could mute me. That's
You
true.
could mute you.
With great power comes great responsibility. I get it.
That's right.
So, does the Hobbs meter collect on all the Wilgas, or is it each individual variant?
I think it's each tier, but not each livery.
Yeah.
Right.
That makes sense.
So it's the variant that the Hobbs works for, yeah.
So I'd have to get clarification on that, but yeah.
There's So I've put like over 9 hours on this thing so far, which is good for me.
I think I'm sitting somewhere at something like that.
I guess to be.
Is it like the black numbers in hours and the white numbers like the
Tenths.
Pence.
Yeah, tenths.
Yep.
Yeah, you do not have 91 hours on your Hobbs meter.
Yeah, 63.
63. Yeah,
Still-
630. I haven't been flying much lately. I've been flying playing SnowRunner with Feel Good and Silky.
So is that 6 hours 30 minutes or what is or 6 hours 6.3 hours or what's the
Yeah, 6.3.
Sneaking up on you, Wolf. Whee! Nice turn there.
And one was like, dude, what are you doing?
Well, I think, of course, DN, I still got your cloud themes, and then I went ahead and put Floyd's in there too. And I think between the both of you guys, the sky it's never better in the sim. It's amazing.
Well, thank you very much.
I just slammed into this airport just for a visit. Nice, nice.
Little
Nice to
patch
be
of
back in
dirt.
vertical.
Good thing I turned damage off before I did that, Wolf. I would have.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I would have spun the main rotor off doing that turn.
Yeah, probably.
All the gauges went red there for a second. It's like, nope. Traffic, traffic. Must be on my 6. See your shadow. Oh no, that's Crown the Cursed. with his
Yeah, it's not me. I'm
F-22.
ahead of you. I'm out ahead of you.
Well, it's good to be back in the vertigo.
Haven't flown that in a while. It's fun
Yeah,
bird.
it's been a while since I've been in there.
Did I hear right that the reverse thrust doesn't work anymore?
Yeah,
Yes.
that is correct.
Dang.
Yeah. So much for getting into those really tight push strips.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hell, let's go to Vandenberg.
That F-22 guy must have thought he was so cool going over my wing at about 3 foot. Apart from the fact he's completely silent and completely invisible.
Can I add? Oh.
So, what happens in the Wilga if you exceed your carb air temp?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Just noticed that that was in the yellow.
carb heat on?
No, it is not.
I know you can freeze the carbs up.
Yeah.
It vapor lock.
Oh, it gets so hot that it just
Boils off.
yeah. Well, it's in the yellow, so I don't know what's going on with it. Everything else is in the green.
Or you could just turn off engine damage.
Where's the fun in that? That's probably because I have my manifold pressure maxed out, but I have my prop back. RPM.
I must have an earlier version of the Vertigo. I still got reverse in it, so that's cool.
Yeah, you must have.
I've been slow to update the airplanes these days. So remember, kids, when you're an airliner going from point A to point B in the real world, keep your seat belts on.
Right.
They say that all the time, and they mean it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they were showing the footage inside the cabin, and there's in the ceiling there's a round hole about maybe 8-9 inches. Obviously, was somebody's head.
Ouch.
They had a, I want to say it might have been a DC-10 back in the day. They were doing the Trans-Pacific. They were close to Shemya, and I guess it was a foreign carrier. I don't know who it was, but somehow the slats got inadvertently deployed in cruise, and they said the inside of the cabin. The inside of the cabin looked like it was like a bloodbath. I mean, the Coast Guard sent a C-130 out there, and the Air Force did, and medevaced a bunch of people, but they said the airplane was just a mess inside.
God, I bet. Holy Christ.
Nice luxury variant there.
Oh, 145. Yeah.
Yep.
I
can
thought
see
about
the-
picking up the action pack last night, but
I see the float like
yeah. I wish you could take those off on the luxury variant, but you can't.
Nope. I tested them out. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I had an inadvertent deploy here just a little bit ago. When well, there's something because I'm like I said, I'm tasting the beta version of with the new flight dynamics. There's something wonky going on with the cyclic trim. Like if I enable it, the whole thing just goes nuts. But yeah, as soon as I hit the water, the bag's deployed.
Always fun testing.
Just glad you have the option to repack them.
It did not work for me.
Oh, really? Yeah.
But that was a way earlier version.
Yeah, you can repack them now.
I did what they said to do to repack, but they wouldn't repack.
Yeah, there's just a click option in the tablet now to repack them.
Yeah. hope that freeware DC-10 comes out. KC-10.
See, I don't know. I think that's what they did was stupid. Early adopters get this very limited edition, even though it's like a year out.
Yeah.
First 1,000 people to buy get this limited edition configuration. I hate that shit. Hate that shit. Like, dude, it's software. It's like, come on.
With that, probably also going to enjoy the 777 when it comes out.
Yeah, you got. See, I don't know. See, I guess they're doing the Max too. They're doing 737 Max as well.
Yeah, but they don't know when that one's coming out.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the way they're. I mean, who knows? though with PMDG, you never know. I mean, they could just shoehorn it in. But yeah, I'd probably see the. I think the 777 is due next, and then the 747.
Yeah.
I think.
From what I've read.
Yeah. I'm not much of a wide body guy though. I don't know.
I just want to fit my my planes in without having to dismantle wings.
Well, you can get the C5 Galaxy that's going to be coming out.
No, I am kidding. That is my first love. That is the C5. That was my first love ever.
Unfortunately, I've heard that DC Designs is just capitalizing on the Xbox market, and some features might be rushed, like the.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
So I would say that if you're, I mean, the C-17, I've talked to Destroyer about, or I've chatted with him about it, but it seems like DC Designs is capitalizing on the Xbox market with both of those. So it's not changing. It's not changing how Destroyer is going to be developing the C-17, and he's got this next update is a pretty big one. But yeah, the C5, I want it, but also if it's more than $5, I will not be getting it because
Fair.
I will not.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and same for the free, or not free, but the F-18 that they're doing, the Legacy. It's just an FSX import. I mean, they're all FSX imports, but
bummer.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still taking the C5 even though it's an M.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a cool aircraft, and if anything else, it's. I mean, the C-17 was a 747 cockpit at one time, so.
Yep. Yeah, but no, I don't want to have to tear wings off every time because I can't fit any of these aircraft in my 737 cargos without ripping wings off because they're not wide enough.
We got more oil rigs out here? Is that what I'm seeing way out there on the horizon?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. Man, you can see those suckers are ways off. Holy Christ.
Oh yeah.
Wish you could do the same thing with traffic cones.
Right.
Yeah. Or animals.
Or animals, yeah.
Talk about a 737 cargo. I had to take a flight up from Anchorage to Nome. And Northern Air Cargo, they got a new 737-800 converted. And so we took a load up, and then coming back, I was sitting up in the jump seat, and it was empty. And 6,000 feet per minute climb rate. That thing was a rocket ship. Oh my gosh.
It was an 800?
Yeah, it was an 800.
Nice.
Brand spanking new.
By the way, AK, if you haven't updated your 737 yet, don't do it.
Oh, okay.
Why?
There was an update that came out last night for it. It's only for it's the only issue is the cargo variant right now. I just know, I think AK flies cargo sometimes.
Right.
They're blending the cockpit and cabin models so you can move in between them now. And there was something that got messed up with the cargo variant, so the mesh is all messed up on the cargo variant, so it's all like the cockpit's all messed up. It's like you're like sitting inside another aircraft, like on the ramp. So I'm sure there'll be a fix that'll be pushed out before too long, but just a heads up on that one. The rest of the variants seem like they're fine, but
Yeah, thanks for that. I appreciate it.
yeah, they pushed it out last night late. And I was like, oh, what's this? But it sounds like this was kind of like getting ready for it. They changed, there's some flight dynamics that got updated, and then I think it's just kind of prepping for the EFB and the 900 launch. So
Toss some CFD on this thing or what?
what's that?
Are they gonna toss some CFD on it?
They did some wing lift stuff, the way that the wing model is done, I guess, and just other little things. I'm still annoyed with it doesn't fly RF legs properly, but whatever.
They had a, I've got the Alaska mesh installed, and I forget who it was that just came out with a Juneau Airport scenery mod, and I couldn't get the scenery to show. It was kind of like grass in the ramp, and so I got a hold of the developer, and they're like, well, what you got to do is you got to make sure that Juneau is sitting on top of the mesh, which I wasn't aware that you could go into the sieve and actually move around the layers as far as to make sure they're prioritized correctly. So I still couldn't get this to work. Well, lo and behold, the mesh actually came with a Juneau Airport. So
Yes.
I hunted down that folder, and I had to pull that Juneau Airport out of the mesh folder in order for the add-on Juneau to install correctly.
Yeah. Sometimes I have that problem with the Asobo airports. If I download a replacement airport, I had that issue with Denver. The flight beam scenery has issues with the Asobo Denver. You'll get a bunch of weird terrain glitches and stuff, so you have to go in and delete the default airport. So that kind of sounds like what you're dealing with too.
Yeah. They just last night, I think they updated the mesh and the Juneau Airport, so I suspect other folks were probably seeing the same thing. So seems to work out pretty good. Also, on a side note, I just posted the Iditarod flight plan from Willow to Nome, so the dog sled race. Those of you that want to follow the trail, it's on Gravel server where the Alaska flight plans are posted. I've been putting up.
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
That's some cool tier. We did a bunch of that. We did a event over at Bush League last year during the Iditarod, doing a bunch of like ferrying people back and forth, using FS economy or whatever, one of the things for the race, moving people back and forth along the route. And there's some really awesome scenery out there.
Fuel check.
Ian up there doing a smoke check.
Check.
Twin smoke.
I like that you can see that so far away. It's nice.
I'm basically making TN fly through zero visibility.
No, I'm about 10 feet lower than you. I'm fine.
I see your shadow.
I see your plane.
I see your plane. Skirp.
Oh,
My wheel just went.
I just got wheeled through the face.
Well, I have my flight director on, so yeah. That sounds like a you problem. What are you freaking trying to ski there?
No, just staying under the radar.
They'll never see us. Who's out here? Oh, it's AK.
Oh dear.
Tried to get a Sovo to model a missile launch while we were flying through here, but they never responded.
I thought Kev did a scenery that had some sort of rocket launch or something on. Is it? I know he's got fireworks, but I thought he did something that had like a rocket launch too. But
I was trying to figure out when I was building Candonian Heights. I mean, that's the fortune testing area, and I was like, it'd be cool if we could find an atomic bomb animation to just go off every 24 hours or something.
right.
'Cause, like, when they were testing things, people in Vegas would sit on their rooftops and watch the mushroom clouds.
It's fine, you know.
Yeah.
In Phoenix, when they were going to fire one, my dad would drive us out to just north of town, and you could see the flash
Jesus Christ.
all the way down in Phoenix.
That's nuts.
insane.
That Oppenheimer movie looks pretty dope.
How is the extra head Rexpo?
Yeah. I was-
Hey, makes me akin to Zaphod Beeblebrock, so
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
good.
He's just this guy, you know.
He is the guy.
Cruise through the universe. Always knows where his towel is.
That's a lot of people for a Christmas flight.
Yeah, it was go flying or go round to the mother-in-law's with the wife.
Yeah.
shop.
Well,
Go flying.
Yeah.
you chose wisely.
His wife might not think so.
Nah, she's fine. Well, she knows there's only one rule in this house. 16Z, every Saturday I am flying for 2 hours.
That's the only rule. I appreciate that.
No,
being
it-
your only rule.
That's not the only rule. The only rule with regards to flight sim.
Ah, I see.
I got lots of other rules. I'm married. I got loads.
They're just her rules, that's all.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yep.
Yeah.
The only one rule is obey. She who must be obeyed.
Just her rules.
But, you know, the thing is, those rules always change, too.
Yeah, but they never tell you that they've changed.
Oh, I know that.
They've
Keep
changed
showing
shit
doing it.
because the rules changed. No one told you.
I'm divorced for a reason.
The rules changed drastically.
As the weather changes inside the house.
Yeah, yeah.
I wish somebody would model the launch facilities at Vandenberg. That would be interesting.
All right.
The what?
The launch
launch.
facilities. They this is the West Coast space launch site.
Surprised there's not any out there.
Yeah. Then all the East Coast.
was gonna
launch
say, 'cause I
facilities
think
are all
the
on
East-
Flight Sim.
Yeah, I think Texas is too, right?
Yeah, I think so. Someone did a SpaceX thing.
But sure, I wonder if they got the one in Kodiak model. I'm kind of guessing not, but
Ah, no. No.
He died.
Oh no!
Oh, well. Come on.
California.
California dreaming.
Hmm. Actually, I was just looking at the trees here as I'm flying by. I had an issue recently where the tree height, that New Zealand tree height mod, which I ran for the longest time, finally caused issues where it basically turned everything into shrubs. I don't know why. It's weird, but never had an issue with it, and that must have been within the last couple sim updates or something, or could have been the Accu season potentially.
Yeah.
But I was flying with Will on one of his group flights, and we were up above. We were up in British Columbia somewhere, I think, is where we were at, and I was like, there's like no conifers or anything up here. Like it was just like, I was like, there's just like.
Well, my commo is out here, folks. I don't know if you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Yep, we can hear you.
But I can't hear anything but static.
That's not good.
Responding to everybody can hear us.
Right, yeah. So yeah, I had to take that tree height mod out, but on
Yeah,
Accu season, I just run it on the smallest tree settings, and it seems like those are about right now. So they must have finally made adjustments to where they look normal size.
So how do you like that Accu seasons?
I really like it. I think at this point it's safe to assume that Bijan's probably out of the game.
Thinking my
So-
mods are a bit outdated now.
Yeah. So I think he was still more regionally correct for stuff, but yeah, since he's no longer updating, Accu season's the way to go. And they're getting better with each update. So and it, yeah, and there's more granularity, I guess, to the Accu season stuff. Like it changes color variation almost like I think almost on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis, as long as you keep it updated. But I mean, you can set it to update every day at midnight if you have your machine on. But
I'll have to check into it. That's one thing I've been wanting to get is a change in scenery, but I've been a little hesitant to jump into that arena just by I think the dynamics of how to do that on a.
yeah, no, I like it a lot. I mean, just for the color variations and things like that, it's nice. And they have gone in and done some regionally specific vegetation here and there. I think they are planning to do some ground overlays, like Bijan tried to do. They haven't got there yet, but I think it's in the works.
Yep, sound like a Christmas present, man.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
I like Accu season.
Yeah, I mean, like I really the biggest reason at this point, like I said, is Bijan's just not updating his stuff anymore. So
Yeah, and it's fairly straightforward to modify it so it downloads the next time you log in rather than have it do it on a timer. It's fairly easy
Right.
to go into the event handler in Windows and just get it to do it login, and it
Yeah.
seems to update it fine.
although I don't know, well, I guess I can't ask Respo. I was gonna say I don't know how accurate these tree colors are for this part of California this year, or this time of year, but I know they had to go in and make some adjustments to like the southeast of the U.S. Because obviously their weather is a little bit different down there, so the trees and stuff don't quite change the same pace as everything else. Let's see here.
I had to do like an emergency landing because my engine cut because I ran out of fuel.
Well,
Our
whose
fuel
fault
check,
is that?
Yeah, fuel check.
Fuel check.
Yeah, no one said fuel check, so.
What's your job?
Yeah, that's your job, man.
Since when?
Since we said so.
We said so. Since you're the one guy said you're his best friend now.
Nobody likes me here. What are you talking about?
Traffic, traffic. Who's behind me? Oh, it's AK. Traffic alarms going off here.
Well, I took
Yes.
took that Kodiak amphib there in southeast Alaska after the. I think that was just updated. I think, wasn't it, Wolf? Or maybe I'm behind the power curve.
It is getting updated. I don't know if they've pushed the pitch latch function out to the public yet. I don't remember. Yeah, I mean, they just pushed the update for the wheel version not too long ago.
Oh, okay. And I tell you what, that thing is just a fun plane to fly. It was just on floats in southeast Alaska, just a hoot. They did a really great job.
Yeah, they some of our actual Kodiak pilot testers were a bit too busy during the summer, so they didn't get. That's why some of the flight dynamics and drag ratios and things were all kind of wonky for a bit there. But now that some of those testers are kind of more in the slower part of the season, they've had a chance to get back in it and do some more testing, so they've been refining it a bit more. And the last update's been pretty good as far as those guys are concerned. They're pretty happy with it.
Deanne, do you need a package drop from the Coast Guard Vertigo? Because I'm pretty sure you're running around next to the cliffs on the sand down there. But
Yeah, I'm on the beach. Now I'm in the water.
If it was a little wider, you could bring a 737 down on that beach.
Good luck
Yeah,
with that
easy.
one.
I said if it was wider. The wings are too big.
She's a bit too heavy too.
Yeah, this just means you stop really quick.
gear just fold out from underneath there. They're gone.
Yeah. Airplane style.
Threw in the original airport movie last night. This whole sand.
God.
You guys were talking about where the 707 cuts it short and it's in the snow. It's
Yeah.
It's a classic movie.
Yeah, I love Airplane. To the tower, Rapunzel, Rapunzel.
Have you ever seen a grown man naked?
You ever watch Gladiator movies?
Yeah, that's right.
You ever been to a Turkish prison?
And of course, there's Otto.
Yeah, good old autopilot.
Still
Movies
my-
you couldn't make today.
Yep.
Still my favorite avatar for the sim is
Oh,
Otto
yeah.
the Autopilot.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That clips through a bunch of aircraft.
Well, yeah, but still.
Every once in a while, I see a hand sticking out of that Osprey from the pilot. like the actual pilot model.
Yeah, I don't know if that's an issue on the Asobo side or with the developer, and of course it did it on a bunch of stock aircraft too for a while there when you get pilots doing T poses and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just weird. I don't know.
Like, why are you T-posing in the aircraft?
We got some more fog or something up here. Shouldn't have. Let's see what time is it.
Pollution.
Pollution, yeah. Definitely pollution.
Rexpo's just lit up his big joint.
Yeah. It's 10:02 right now. Change this so it's local time. I think I can do that. PC time? No? No?
Before you go running off today, Wolf, go check out that link I sent you.
Yeah, no, I took a look at it. That's the one I was thinking of too.
Yeah. Slams it into the runway.
Yeah.
But my sim hitches, that's basically what my landings look like. Except I'm not that crazy on the bank.
Yeah, that was wild. And I love it how the guy next to him just sitting there. They're all on their cell phones, like videoing this. Like, this is first flight in here, and it's just boom.
I doubt that plane could fly out of there.
No, I don't think it did. I think he messed up a lot of stuff on it when he did that.
Yeah.
There was a oh god, was it an Airbus or a Boeing? Like 2-3 weeks ago. Landed really hard. It was one of the long either I think it was like an A330 or something like that. Came down hard and and bent the whole airframe. Like there was like ripples in the skin.
Oh jeez.
Like you can see it in slow-mo when he lands, like the whole like tube just bends. Like it's like like, yep, that one's done.
Yeah.
That's a write-off.
That's someone getting fired. People get fired for breaking airplanes, right? You know, multi-million-dollar aircraft. Or
Yeah, they do.
Sometimes, but
Sometimes. I think a lot of the time they go for pilot retraining.
DOS
Right.
jobs.
Well, there, now I have combo back.
Got your audio back?
Got my audio back.
Nice.
I had to re-plug the headphone in. But I was afraid to do that while I was flying because sometimes when you do that, it kills the sound.
Yep.
Is it USB mic?
Yeah.
It definitely would kill it in a audio jack mic.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Audio jacks don't do it. USBs do. For me.
Oh, that's a cool picture right there. Nice.
This Oceania Airport, the guy that does these, Victor, I can't remember his last name. He has several Southern Cal and Cal airports and does really nice work. They're like payware quality and they're free. He does Gillespie Field in El Cajon and several of the other ones that we've landed at. A little plug for his freeware there.
Anybody by the name of Gillespie can't be that bad. Oh, sorry, that's my last name as well.
Well, that's the airport in El Cajon, outside San Diego. I know Dragon's up there somewhere.
Yeah. Lead trail in the pack.
Dragging his feet.
Ah.
Why are you full throttle this whole time? I don't know how y'all move so fast.
I don't know how y'all move so fast in the Wilgas. I can't get much more than 110 out of them.
And that's what I'm doing, is 110.
You go up high, you put it about 20 on the RPM and max out your MP, and then nose down the whole way.
Oh.
Yeah, you get 140 doing it.
Yep, just nose down a little bit and you'll get like 140. First, then you have to climb back up at some point, or otherwise you're gonna slam into the ground.
Yeah. Funny how that works.
So, has anyone tried the unrestricted exhaust Wilgas? Do they sound different?
What?
The unrestricted exhaust Wilgas,
Which one are those?
the ones without the mufflers.
I don't know what you're talking about. Which one is
On the Polish versions, there's
Oh.
they're unrestricted exhaust, so they don't have mufflers
No,
sitting
same
underneath
sound.
them.
Same sound.
Same time.
I think it is
Okay.
at least. I don't know. When I tried both of them, they both sound the same.
That works. I was just curious if it was loud or anything because it, doesn't have mufflers on the Polish versions.
Polish versions play accordion music.
No, that's the stall horn.
Little polka band there.
Yep, it's got to play the Pennsylvania polka from Groundhog Day.
There you go.
This plane always throws me for a loop because I hit the start button and it doesn't start sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta turn on the damn air.
The cargo variant of the 737 got patched, so you guys are good now.
Nice. And thanks
That
for
was-
letting us know.
It was quickest PMDG update ever.
Like less than 12 hours.
Right, yeah.
Dragon fell off my radar.
And short final.
Oh, there he is.
1-1.
I got him. There he is.
I can talk you through that flow setup too, Dragon, if you want.
That would be awesome.
No problem.
I'm seeing all these Wilgas as Bonanzas. Wouldn't be so bad, except they're all the same livery Bonanza.
Huh. The
Aye.
wheels aren't turning on the multi
Yeah,
aircraft.
yeah, it's never been a thing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
What the hell? What happened at the end? He just like, what? I think that was DN.
That was the
Yeah, I saw him. Yep.
that was the carry on flying button.
Jesus. Alright.
Well, guys, it's been a hoot.
That's been.
Yeah. I'm glad I was able to make a little bit of time this morning with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great flight.
Yeah, so Merry Christmas, everybody, and
Yeah, you too.
Merry
we'll
Christmas.
see you,
And to everyone else.
see you New Year's
Yeah.
Eve.
There you go.
Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
all.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Bring your party hat.
Heck yeah.
Take it easy, guys.
Take it
All right.
easy.
Take care. See you next
Yeah.
Have a
Catch you
great
later.
holiday.
Oh, let's
Next
see.
week, Big Sur, guys.
Big Sur. All right.
Big Sur in the
All right.
Central California.